Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with VANNtastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. I am working with a client currently on getting his finances ready to start paying college tuition for his children. So in this scenario, I am going to discuss expenses. For the newbies out there who don't quite understand how I determine the expenses that I'm going to withdraw out of a certain line of credit, I wanted to go over that a little bit and just give you a true view of what we're doing when we say drawing the expenses out of a line of credit. Now, with a line of credit such as the one he has, he is able to put all of his income in and pull them out. Now, how that benefits us is it gives us the availability to be able to put all of the income into the line of credit, which really drastically drops that balance. So in his example, he has $10,743 as a current balance. When he deposits all of his income into this line of credit, it brings the balance all the way down to $2,207. That makes a huge impact on the actual interest that he will be paying. Now, in my scenarios, 90% of the time, I always put the interest charges based upon the highest balance. That way, it leaves me room for error in the event I mess up someone else. So with the $10,743 interest being $3.53 a day, we know that when this drops the balance after putting in the income transfer down to $2,207, of course, he's not going to pay that much interest each day. In this scenario, I added $107.43 as the interest charge based on the $10,743. So that is the difference when we can deposit all of our income into a line of credit, how that really stops a lot of the interest. So when you are able to make a complete income transfer into a line of credit, such as this, that interest can go from $3.53 a day to 72 cents a day. That is a big difference. That's why we like doing the complete income transfer into these balances, to knock that balance down so that we can get a little bit of relief on that interest charge, right? Now, on to the expenses. In the expenses, you'll notice that I have $75.87 for his total monthly expenses. Now, this will include all of the debt payments that he makes. It includes food, gas, all of the household living expenses, okay? So that is the total that I always put up here. Now, if you'll notice, there's 4401 written here with a CC. That means that if he was using a credit card, only $4,401 could actually be put on that credit card for expenses. That is exactly what he will do with this American Express card. The balance is $61.76 with $174 as a payment. But with him using this credit card for all of his expenses that it can take, which is the $4,401, that will knock out this $174 when he comes in and puts the whole $4,400 income transfer into this card. That too will reduce this balance to where then the expenses are just coming out throughout the month, raising it back up, saving him a little bit as well on the credit card interest. We are always looking to save interest. Interest is making the banks wealthier, and it's stealing from our wealth. So when we can save any amount of money on interest, we're putting money back in our pocket. Now, with the expenses here, you will notice that the $75.87 is here, but I have deducted the $596, which is the payment as well on this line of credit. When that income transfer went into the line of credit, it wipes out that monthly payment because that satisfies the monthly payment. So that too becomes cash flow. So we take that off of the expenses along with the $174 for that credit card payment, and his actual expenses now would be $6,817 a month until we get some more of these paid off. So if that doesn't make sense, please let me know. Leave questions and comments below. I'll be glad to answer them as soon as I can get to them. If you want to contact me directly to look at your own finances, please do so. I have a contact link below. Thank you all for joining me today. And remember, as I stated in a previous video, one size does not fit all. Be encouraged because your finances may not look this simple, but we can work out a strategy for you. Some scenarios may take longer than others to work out, but at the same time, you are defeating debt, and that is what this game is all about. We are playing a game to win, and we will win. You just have to be encouraged and you keep moving forward. Focus on your income, focus on your family, and let the strategy work it all out for you. Thank you again for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a terrific week.